At this time, you're probably trying to figure out how do you communicate what your church is, what your church is about. And I think the way you choose to communicate your church is important. I think how you choose to invite people to your congregation is significant because it reveals the expectations you have of the people who are going to come and be part of your community. I think we have a large tendency in our context to be able to say to people, come to our church because we have the best Jesus store in town. I think we market our church in ways that say, if you follow Jesus, you will be happy. If you follow Jesus, everything will go well for you. My wife and I are new parents, and at 2 o'clock in the morning during the feedings, we've noticed that there's these infomercials on TV, and these infomercials would normally have a person wearing a sweatpants suit, and they would be doing a traditional exercise, and they're grunting, and they're trying to do a curl, they're trying to do a sit-up, and they're just in so much pain. And then they use this new exercise ball, and they're sitting on the ball, and they just start doing this, and they're smiling. Look how much easier it is with this new exercise ball. I think as a church, we tend to say, if you come to Jesus, if you come to this church, look how happy you'll be. In the exact same way. And I think that ends up communicating a wrong message. It's not consistent with Jesus saying, carrying your cross. It's not consistent with what it means to be a follower. Darrell Guter said that the church has the opportunity to reclaim its ability to represent the kingdom of God as a messenger, as a servant, and as a community. I think church messaging allows us to speak truthfully about who the church is, what the church is called to be, and by speaking truthfully, we'll be able to announce things that are attractive for other people to come by. Church messaging looks like speaking things that are truthful about our identity that in turn becomes attractive for people who want to come to your congregation or any congregation. At First Light, we have different ways that we've lived out church messaging. We have these auto magnets that say comments like, women and men are created equal. Abuse is wrong. It's about more than getting to heaven. We have these declarations that say, Jesus is Lord and Caesar is not. And those who see it understand what we stand for. We interject the truth of the church and the gospel message into the marketplace of ideas through the traditional means of mass mailings, through signs, through emails, through websites. But by doing it through church messaging, we get a chance to speak very truthfully as far as what it looks like to be us. We have an opportunity right now to cast a vision on what your church is to the community and to the people in your congregation. Instead of calling yourself the best Jesus store in town, I suggest church messaging. Speak things that are truthful and they are attractive. What are the things your church stands for, and how do you communicate that out loud to the public? If you find out that message, you'll be part of church messaging, and I think a much better way of communicating who you are. Thank you.